What's good, TikTok? Boss man coming at you right quick. Little fat for your brain. Just remember you don't have to lie to kick it. So let's talk about it. Okay, I want to talk about a couple of things, right? I want to talk about the stock market being manipulated by our great fearless leader, President King, God, Donald Trump. Yes, three titles now: President, King, and God. Wow, who knew? All right, check it out. Manipulating the stock market so many times. I don't know how many times it's been now. What? Eight, at least 10 times. I'm thinking. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. But let's talk about it. All right. Could that possibly end up making the stock market crash? Doing that so many times? I don't know. I don't have any stock. The only stock I have is in myself, in my life, you know. So I just want to know that. Second thing I want to talk about. So let's talk about it. Follow me. Follow me. Y'all need to follow me. Could that cause the stock market to crash? I remember seeing a movie about the stock market crashing before, and there was people that had stocks. They was like unalive and they self off of buildings. I think that might have been in New York City, if I'm not mistaken, when the stock market crashed. So many people had their whole life savings was into those stocks. Those stocks were their life. And when they crashed, a lot of people, unalived themselves. And I was just wondering, so that's why I brought that up. Could what our great fearless leader, President King, God, Donald Trump, be doing crash the stock market sooner or later? All right. I wanted to make that clear, so I got that out the way because boss man always got a little fat up there, always got a little fat. And these things be going through my mind when I'm up at 2, 3 in the morning and can't sleep. These are some of the things I think about. Another thing I was thinking about was the deal with Iran. That he keeps saying he got a deal in place, we making a deal, they signing it, we doing this, we doing that. Now this is like the maybe fourth time, third or fourth time that this has been said. Now, I believe the reason why our great fearless leader, President King Donald God Trump, is saying this is so there is no deal in place. I don't think there's anything set in stone that's these people I wouldn't agree with. They've been being bombed on. Now he see that Strait Hormuz can make some money. He probably wants that for himself. I don't know what nuclear dust is. I don't know where he got that from. Maybe he got it from the person that told him about moon dust. I don't know. Dust is dust. Maybe thinking about the other dust. You know the dust. Maybe he got that on the brain. I don't know. I don't have a clue. This is upside down. Remember, this is my sci-fi movie that I'm writing. So nothing I'm saying, I don't even know if it's true or not. Follow me. Check it out. I believe the reason why that's being studied, repeated over and over again to the public is so when there is no deal, he could say they bagged out. They didn't want to do it. They said they were gonna do it, and then they changed their mind. So now I gotta send boots on the ground. We gotta take the nuclear dust. Still, I don't know what the hell nuclear dust is. I believe there's nuclear dust after a nuclear fallout, right? You know, if a nuclear bomb go off, I think that's what he's talking about. But if there's going to be a nuclear explosion, a bomb from the sci-fi movies, ain't nobody gonna be out there picking up no kind of dust. The air won't be breathable. You have to have on some type of respirator, a whole suit. So nuclear dust, once again, our great fearless leader, President King, God, Donald Trump, said nuclear dust. I believe he's saying that there's a deal in place. So when he actually put troops in Iran, which would be a bad idea. That's just my opinion. I've never been in a war. I wouldn't sign up for no military. I suggest nobody gets involved in this. You know, people just don't walk up to people fights and jump in. Nobody does that, especially when you pick a fight with somebody that's littler than you. Nobody's going to support you in a fight. You weighed 1,000 times bigger than that person, and you're going to choose to fight them. Nobody's going to join that fight. A loser, a coward, a bully, another bully would, but not the same person. But I hope y'all following me on this, because boss man, sometimes my rebels because my so much be going on up there. But check it out. I think he's saying that because there's no deal in place. When he study violate them people rights over there, like he could think, what do you say, Cuba and Venezuela. That's not our oil. That's Venezuela's oil. That does not make that oil belong to us because you went and bullied them people out of their country. That's a war crime. That's a war crime. What you did is a war crime. Blowing up them boats in that water, that's a war crime. Can somebody tell me where Cash Patel at? Ain't that his name? The guy with the Buckeyes on the private jet. Where's he at? Where's Cash Patel at? Cash Patel, then somebody need to. Where's Cash Patel? He ain't sitting up on the fireplace. He's not Waldo. So somebody tell me where Cash Patel at. If y'all know, leave in the comment. This where Cash Patel at. He resting. He taking a nap. He up watching the jet or something. Yeah. And I seen Pulp Fiction so many times. How did nobody know that? What's that? Pete Hegseth, the what is he? Secretary of Defense. Just gonna try to change the name to Secretary of War. That's crazy. War. I stopped 8 wars. I stopped 10 wars. He said 10. I heard him say 10. You starting wars. You invading people countries. He's saying all that so when he send troops in Iran, because it was Iraq and United States firing up on Iran, hasn't stopped. That hasn't stopped. That side hasn't stopped. We might have to slow down. I don't even know if we slowed down or we still doing what we're doing. Nobody knows. It's like a well-kept secret. TikTok, the best well-kept secret. This secret is kept way better than my grandmother's mother's, my mother's chicken dressing recipe. You heard me? Nobody know that dressing recipe but me. It's the most well-kept secret that I know of in my family. The secret that's going on with this war that they kept trying to classify as an excursion and this and that, and this and the other, and another. It's not a war. It's an excursion. We're going to pick dandelions and tulips. No, it's a war from the beginning to the end. It was a war in Venezuela. It was a war on them boats. It's a war now to try to take. At the end of the day, every time something happens where our great fearless leader, President King Donald Trump, wants to take something from a country, he comes up with a reason. Nuclear. They don't want a nuclear bomb. We don't want them to have a nuclear bomb. See, that's the be afraid word. That's the be afraid word. Nuclear bomb. I gotta go check my biscuits, y'all. So, one thing I learned about living by being the color I am, which y'all can see I'm black. I'm gonna be in the dark. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see me. Oh, I'm so black. Is that people that don't look like me use scare words. They say words that's scary to get people to listen to. He's talking loud. He's looking threatening. So that's just another scare word. Nuclear. So I'm gonna let you guys go TikTok. I gotta check my biscuits. I just wanted to make this video. I'm gonna try to get it on up right quick. Maybe I'll go on my desktop and load it up that way. It'll be quicker. All right. Boss man always got a little fat for your brain. Just remember you don't got a lot of kicking, so let's talk about it. I will be getting my teeth fixed. Maybe I'll show y'all guys my full mouth before and my after. It's gonna take about 5 or 6 months, but I'm getting me some teeth. I need them bad. Candy got me, and I still love candy right to this day. I wish y'all could see. Let me see if I can get y'all to see that. See, I eat candy. I love candy. Candy is my arch enemy. So I did it to myself. I try to keep some snacks. It usually be full of the knack, but I kind of got rid of some of it. I don't know if you guys will see that. I kind of got rid of some of it, threw some of it away because I'm trying to cut back because I do have diabetes too. But it is what it is. I try to take care of myself the best way I can. Peace, TikTok. I'll holler at you guys. Thanks for watching my videos, man. I love you guys. Boss man always got a little fat for your brain. I'm never gonna lie to kick it. And I'll talk about anything. I'm gonna tell y'all about some of my childhood growing up in the projects in Chicago. Seeing people on the live right in front of my eyes. For real, for real. Saw Diana Ross make mahogany. I made a video about that. Yeah, I seen Billy D. Williams before too in real life. Mr. T used to drive down my block when I was growing up. He used to drive up and down the street, pull over, talk to us. Real talk, no lie. Boss man ain't got a lot of kick it. Peace.